guys, so the first thing that we're gonna do with Scout when she gets here is decorate her house for Christmas, where she'll be staying. Arlo has a dollhouse that he inherited recently, and we are going to fix that up as a place for Scout to stay. So I've got a little Christmas tree that I picked up at the Dollar Tree that we're going to decorate. The dollhouse has a fireplace, so I foraged a bunch of these sticks and we're going to glue them together to make log piles for the fireplace. We'll leave a few loose probably that you can put in the fireplace. I have these pipe cleaners that are glittery, also from the Dollar Tree, that I'm going to turn into a wreath and maybe some garland for the fireplace. Got red pipe cleaners too, to kind of use for like accents on the wreath and stuff. I've got these little jewel sequin thingies that I'm going to use for ornaments. And I've got two jewels, little sew-on stars that we're going to put together for the star on top of the Christmas tree. I've got some red felt here that we're going to make a stocking out of, and maybe some pillows for the chair. And this little wool hat that was Arlo's when he was a baby, it's too small, doesn't fit him anymore. We're going to turn that into like a lambskin rug to put on the floor. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start off by apologizing if any of this first part ends up out of frame, because my cord for my glue gun only reaches to about here. I don't have a lot of vlogging equipment yet, so I don't really have a very good overhead setup to video the crafts. So I have this box set on a bed in my spare bedroom that I've covered with a changing pad cover. Last time I just used the box, but I thought this showed up a little better. But I have, the only thing I had to do this angle with is a tripod that I had for that came with my GoPro, and it just like suction cups to a window. So I put the box in front of the window, but my glue stick cord doesn't reach as far as I would like. I need to either pick up an extension cord or a new tripod, I guess. But until then, I think we'll make it work. I started out by pulling out just red jewels to glue on to the Christmas tree as the little Christmas ornaments. The Christmas tree itself is green, and it has this little, like, it looks like a hard Christmas candy base that is red and green. I thought we'd stick with that theme. I like the classic look of red and green for Christmas. So I'm going to start out by gluing these little dots all over the Christmas tree. Okay, next I'm going to work on the little log pile. I'm just going to use my hot glue gun again and glue those together. next I'm going to make the wreath, and I'm just going to take this pipe cleaner here. I'm going to sort of get it to the size I want. We're going to hang this inside the little house on the front door. So that's about right for a dollhouse size wreath. And then we're just going to start wrapping it around in a big circle. And it'll be kind of tedious at first because this tail is really long, but we're going to go all the way around. Okay, so now I'm going to take my piece of felt and I'm going to make some stockings. Just one. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a marker and I'm going to draw out my stocking shape. It doesn't have to be perfect or exact, but just a general, you know, shape of a sock. Like that. I don't know if you can see that. And then I'm gonna fold it in half so that I have two to cut out. But I only have to draw one and they match. And I'm just gonna take my scissors and I'm gonna cut it out. So now I'm going to make a pillow to go on the little lounge chair that we have in the dollhouse furniture. I'm just going to cut this strip here of felt. And then I've got some batting here that I used for stuffing Morgan and I our gnome hats for our Halloween costumes. If you haven't seen it yet, Arlo was a mushroom and Morgan and I were gnomes for Halloween. So I'm going to cut this down to size a little bit because this might be a little too big for our pillow, for our chair. But not a lot too big, so I'm just going to cut it, kind of make all the sides match. Okay. So that's, might be a little wonky, but it seems pretty good. Good enough, we're gonna call it. Now I'm gonna take my hot glue gun and I'm gonna glue down 3 of the sides. And then after I'm done stuffing it, I'll glue down the 4th side. So so this is the last thing I have to do. I cut a piece off of the hat, and I'm just gonna cut it into sort of the amoeba type shape that you see on the lambskin rugs. So
with boughs of holly, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, la 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 la. Year passes by.